Hey, survivors. This is Gabriel Blythe, and... So I need to start off by saying I'm sorry about last week. This isolation and one-sided conversations are really starting to wear me down. Last week, that was a lot. Even for my peak weirdness, that was different. But isolation causing this mania and ideals of totalitarianism, I guess, is normal. I don't know. I'm still sorry. That was a lot that I put on you all of a sudden. And that wasn't fair of me. You know, I was just trying to get people together. Someone has to get this ball rolling, and I also realized that I started monologuing. I started reading a lot of philosophy and found myself just spiraling. You know how you read one book and you get so attuned to a character, you draw upon their traits and think, it'd be so cool if I was the same thing, if I was like them, or we're the same. Maybe I'm the only one to do it, but maybe you do it subconsciously. You read The Bard, and you kind of start saying these and thous. I don't know. It's a thing that I do, at least. And I started thinking about the importance of self. I would really like to pretend it never happened. I am legitimately scared that I scared you off. That wasn't my intention. But intent is very different from impact. I can't even really talk about what my intent was. Well, I was out of it. And I can't apologize enough. I feel like I need therapy just to get over my shame and embarrassment of all this nonsense that I said. You know a good one in the area? Fascinating. I'm glad we can move on like adults. Again, I'm sorry for coming off as a creep. I mean, I don't have it that bad. I can move around. I'm not stuck in a room in solitary confinement. Wait. I said wait! I've been looking in places that people can leave at any time. When the event happened, it didn't cause much damage. A few things fell over, but not buildings, nothing structural. So that means there are possibly people stuck in places that they wouldn't be able to leave. Like a prison. You following with me? Good. Yeah. Okay. So let's look where is the prison? People can only survive for so long without food, far less without water. So I may have already missed my window. Okay, let's see. How far away is the prison? Okay, good news. It's pretty much a straight shot from the community college to the prison, maybe about 35 kilometers? So, about a day's worth of walking, but what if there are more of the others, like Royal Army Man? Walking a straight line down the freeway is nice and all, but I gotta consider I might need to hide here and there. So, 2-ish days to make it slow. Meaning 4 days in total, probably. Gotta pack enough food and water for 4 days, plus an extra 2 days if I find anyone. King and country! Could you imagine? I can hear your concern from here. But Gabe, they're criminals. They were put there for a reason. Yes. Yes, they did. Or, if anything, the system allowed them to be easily scapegoated for something they had no way of committing and were blamed purely based on their skin. But that's another conversation for later. Also, anyone who survived doesn't deserve to be left alone without the means to take care of themselves. They might be stuck in a cell and unable to eat anything, or knights forbid that they survived and their cellmates turned into one of the others. Think about that. You are in a box that's barely big enough to hold you, and you have a Royal Army guy crawling at you. Ah! I just pictured it, and it's dark. It's really dark. I might be walking into a bloodbath caused by either a survivor or the others. No, Gabe, one does not define all. The Royal Army guy was a special case, right? The others, they just follow you around, all slow-like. Everything should be fine if, when I get there. I know it all sounds desperate, and yes, I clearly am. It's definitely not altruistic in this thought. It can be more than just me, though. Survivor Radio can have someone else chatting your ear off, or just listening for responses when I'm not awake. I can't listen to every frequency at all times. Oh, I'm getting nervous. I can't believe that this might be happening. Oh man, what's it been, like 4 weeks? No, it's gotta be a little longer than that. And now I can finally talk to someone. But what about you? Yeah. Okay, yeah, just in case you decided now was the time. First off, thanks for not thinking about last week. Appreciate that about you. But I'll still be on top of the college, standing there with my holiday lights. So you can hold down the fort while I go looking for people. Unless you're thinking getting people out of a locked cell is a bad idea, and I don't feel like that's an argument I could win right now. And it's a valid concern, but who knows why they're there and what they were in for. Unless you're more concerned about me because of everything else. But I'm rambling. I'm just so excited about this. I can do this. You can do this. Tomorrow, on top of the college, midday to sundown. Then, after that, I'm off to look for people. Checklist time. Food, water, find some good sneakers, food, water. Aw, crap, I forgot to turn this off. Well, with me gone for a few days, this will do the battery some good.